Hello, and welcome to Cox Local Edition on CNN Headline News. My name's Jessica Carver, and I'm with Cox Communications. Today we have a special guest with us, Laverne Chapman, who is the President and CEO of the Northern Virginia Urban League. Thank you so much for joining us today, Laverne.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. So tell us a little bit about the mission of the Northern Virginia Urban League.
The Northern Virginia Urban League has been around 20 years. The whole Urban League movement has been around 100 years. And it's really an empowerment movement. We want to help people to help themselves, help people to get better education, help people to get more affordable housing, help them with healthcare solutions. So it's really how do citizens and families thrive in an urban community.
Okay, and you have a fundraising event coming up. Tell us about that.
Yes, we do. You know, it's really hard for nonprofits to get unrestricted funding. So when we have galas, they're not just to have fun, they are really to raise money so that our programs can be expanded. And we have our annual Scholarship and Community Service Dinner. And this year, our theme is around STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. And thanks to Cox Communications for being one of our main sponsors. We're going to give out about $70,000 that night in scholarships to youth who are graduating from high school, going on to college. And some of these youngsters are still the first in their family to go to college. The fundraiser has about 800 people at the McLean Hilton, and it's really a way for companies to give us support, to provide internships for some of these young people, and we do it once a year.
Wow, that sounds like a really great event. So tell us, if anybody's interested in volunteering with the Urban League, what kind of volunteer opportunities are there available?
You know, we really want people to roll their sleeves up and come help us to do the things that we do. We have two auxiliaries. Our guild are for people who are retired and over 40, and that's a group that meets once a month, and they do things like SAT prep for young people. They also have a program called the Grandfathers Group, where older people mentor young boys in elementary school. Then we have another group called the Young Professionals, and they are the 20 to 40-year-old young people in the area who want to do community service, and they volunteer at shelters, they volunteer at elementary schools. So those are really the ways that citizens can come down to the Urban League, join one of these auxiliaries, and help us fulfill that mission.
Fantastic. So tell me a little bit about the programs of the Urban League.
The neat thing about the Urban League is we get to do the programs that the community needs. And right now, one of the main programs we're doing is foreclosure prevention counseling. In this area, we had a lot of families who their homes are on the verge of being foreclosed, and we're able to counsel them to get them into modified loans, to really help them to keep their homes here. Youth programs are always something that we're going to be doing. We have an after-school technology lab so that young people can come in and learn science and math. So we have a health program for young women, teens who've become pregnant, and we make sure they have healthy babies, but we make sure they stay in school, and that's called our Resource Mothers program in Alexandria and in Fairfax County.
Excellent. Well, tell me, if any of our viewers want to find out more information about the Northern Virginia Urban League, how can they do that?
Well, they can go to our website, www.nvul.org, or they can call 703-836-2858, and they can learn all kinds of things about our program and about the historic building that we're in.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Laverne.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us on Cox Local Edition on CNN Headline News. Remember to follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Have a great day.